Hello and welcome, Susie Stitcher here, and my name is Sue and I come from the southeast in Bedfordshire in the United Kingdom. Come Peach, Peach. For the Wally fans, he's fast asleep at the moment, but if he doesn't come on my lap, if he's still asleep, I'll do a little bit of video later so you can see him. So I hope you're all keeping well, and those that craft, I hope you've got some crafting in. It's been a bit of a full 2 weeks. There's been there's been 3 birthdays. I've looked after Evie and Mila. Abby was having a 30th birthday party, so I had them. I had Winnie for a sleepover. I had Mila Moo last weekend for another sleepover, and she's going to be staying for a couple of days in the half term, which will be lovely. We actually made a clay necklace with our fingerprints on. All right, Cant. And there was enough clay in this little box for Mila to make a few, so she made one for Evie, mum and dad, and a couple for friends. So that was nice. It was lovely, really lovely to do it with her. And I said we'll have to buy some more polymer clay and do something else, and Evie can join in because it's like Evie at this age can do. So health wise I haven't been good, but I ain't gonna go into a lot of it because obviously you don't want to hear that. You want to hear about my crafting. I've got so much to show you, so let's begin. So first of all, the Nature's Walk blanket, which is here, that I've done before, and that's by, I don't know, I should know it by heart now, Sandra Paul Cherry Heart. And the yarn that I'm using is from my Bird Street Yarn Advent. So I've done 2 sets so far, and there's another 6 sets to go, but there's no rush with this. I do it when I want to do it. I did have a think and thought, I've got all this done since New Year's Day, and that's 2 sets. But what I'm thinking is maybe getting the set done each month, because they're very, I think the only one which I find difficult to do is this one. But other than that, it's fine. So like I said, there's no rush, but what I'm aiming for is doing a set each month. So once I've done the set, if it's middle of Feb, then I just leave it and get on with something else. But we'll see. As I said, there's no rush in this, but I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. And as you can see, they are smaller. I'm using a 3mm hook and a 4-ply yarn. But I just love, it's called Autumn. This is the Autumn that Bird Street did. But look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? So yeah. And as I do each square, I block it out the way. Okay, I've brought this down, the jelly roll blanket. I did a bit, I think just after Christmas, but I haven't touched it since because of what I've got going on at the moment with knitting. So let's get the pattern out. And this is from Kay Jones, the Bakery Bears. I'm on the 3rd strip, There's that left to go, and that's what I've put on there. These are from, some of them from pairs of socks that I've made. I do remember that one. And some of them are just minis. So yeah. But this will be an as and when. You know, completing the other projects first before I do a bit more on it. But there's no rush again on it. Sorry, Peach. So my socks. It's a Stitched by Mrs. D bag, and this one was a little workroom crafts bag. I love the sheep. There's no pattern because I'm used to doing basic socks, so but I'm doing 2 at a time. So I've done the heels. So I'm just knitting round now. And I highly recommend knitting 2 at a time. I really do. I just really enjoy it. So yeah. And the wool was Craft House Magic last Christmas. And there it is. Oh wow, look at that. I have slowed down a bit on these because I was taking these to bed to do. But when Abby came to pick up Mila after a sleepover, Evie was there, and her hands were freezing. And I said to Abby, she got me? And she said, yeah, but she's lost them, but she keeps losing them. So I said to Eve, would you like me to knit you a pair? And she said, yeah. Oh, I've got a funny story to tell you in a minute as well. So she chose the colour she wanted. I've had this for a while, and I think there was a label. Let's have a look. Handmade Bags by Sue, not me. And that would have been on Etsy. But look at that. I love toadstools. Like Davina. So, do you remember the Barbie crop jumper that I did? So Evie chose that. She is a pink girl. She is a pink girl. Actually, she chose something else. And then Mila said, I brought this down. And Mila said, Evie. And we showed her. She said, yeah. So, the design is from Tin Can Knits. So there it is. And what I like about these is that they have the fingering double knit, worsted or chunky. And I'm doing the fingering for Evie. So, oops, I have to pick that up. There it is so far. So now I'm doing the, ready for the, I don't know if you can see the line. Oh, there you go, just there, look, for the thumb. But they're knitting up really nicely. And like, you know, I've never done mittens before. My Latvian ones didn't turn out well because it was just too tight. I was going too tight. But the basic mittens, fine. Really like them. And what I'm going to do, hopefully so Evie doesn't lose them, I'm going to attach ribbon So they'll go for a coat. So hopefully she won't lose them. So that's the plan. And so this is a story, hold on. So when they had the sleepover for Abby's party, Evie wasn't settling down to go to sleep. So by 9, I said to Mila, let's just all go to bed and we'll sit in on our iPad with our iPads, and we had crisps and things like that. And so Mila's watching whatever she was watching. Evie had something from Kids YouTube, and I was watching Yarny Mugs. Is it Yarn Mugs or Yarny Mugs? Anyway, I was watching it, and I was knitting my socks. So next minute, Evie's watching Yarny Mugs. She'd gone from hers and was watching what I was watching, and she was going, did she knit that? And I said, yeah, she did. She goes, that's so pretty, isn't it? And it was hilarious. She was talking about it. And then she goes, what's that you're knitting, Nanny? And I said, there's socks for Nanny. She goes, can you knit me some? And I said, yeah, okay. I said, but the only thing is, Mummy's got a hand wash. And because Abby's not keen on hand washing things, she just likes to chuck it in the washing machine. So Mummy, you'd have to hand wash it. So I asked Mila to, because she was what, and she wants a pair as well. So I'm going to get the mittens done first, and then I'll start doing socks on. So they've chosen the colour yarn they want. It's from yarn that I've knitted from socks myself, and there's plenty there to make for both of them. So yeah, but her to watch one of the yarny vlogs was so lovely, really lovely. So I think she's going to be a crafty, hopefully. So that's that. Now my sweater. So this is the Confetti crop. By Knititude. I love this. I have slowed down a bit because of making, for Evie's mittens a priority, to keep her little hands warm. But there we go. The yarn is what Abby bought for me from Amsterdam, the Stephen West shop. It's called Solar System. There it is. So, because I only want it short, it is a short one, but you can make it longer, it's up to you. I've got a few more rows, then I do a small hem, and then I just finish off the sleeves. So yeah, because this is going to be going under like this dungaree dress or my other dungies, or on top, you know, it's, or my dresses, I love it. So there's not much left of it at all. It's beautiful yarn, it really is. So that's all the yarny stuff. Okay. I've forgotten a pan, hold on. Back. So, everything's falling. I've piled it all on a chair and it's just falling off. The hook one hollow stitch along. Take it out here. There we go, and I'm on this one. And this is by Carriage House Samplings. So I know Fran is getting on with hers, which is brilliant. Mandy was starting hers. Sarah and Lindy, who are doing something else, I think, yeah, they've started. So that's lovely. And everybody else that's out there that's joined, I hope you're getting on with yours too. So, like I said, because of my back, I'd stopped it and having a little rest, and I was going back to it, which I have done. So I've been doing it bits and pieces. But I'm quite impressed with how much I've done, considering my back. There we are. The only thing I've changed, I didn't like the colour of her skin tone. So this is like a fleshy colour that I've got, which is DMC. So I just changed it a bit on there. But that, you know, this is what you can do. You don't have to use the colours, as they say. If you want to change it to something else, absolutely fine. But yeah, I'm more pleased with her face now. But yeah, there you go. So I'm really happy with that. So that is that. Okay, I'm going to show you this. So Rachel from Stitch with Rachel, you'll wait till you see this. So I finished the bunny and her babies. Now Rachel bought me this kit as a present from Stitch with Rachel from Instagram. And look, so that was the kit. She's also on YouTube, Stitch with Rachel. And here she is. As you can see, I've changed it a bit. So on here, she's got straps on her apron. I didn't want that, but I have put a lace down here either side on her dress. There's the bunnies. I just love their ears, I really do. There's the other one. I changed the fabric on her dress too, because I love this fabric. That wasn't the one that was there. It was like a brighter yellow with a different pattern design on it. But I think, oh, I need to do her rosy cheeks. That's what I need to put on there. And the flowers that are on their heads, the one they gave was white and like a dark navy. So I think upstairs I've got some pink ones. So I'm gonna have a look and then put them on. But other than that, there's a bloomers. She is complete with her babies. So what do you think, Rachel? She's so lovely. And thank you again, Rachel. Beautiful gift. She's done. Just give her some rosy cheeks and the flowers. Okay. So now I've finished the bunny, got to think of a name for her and her babies. I bought this kit, I think it was like March last year, and it's a core crafting, and it's Ramsey the Sheep. I've done a daisy before, but I want to do Ramsey. So all I needed was a remake kit, because obviously I've got the book. So far, I did these ears last night. Lost them, they're around somewhere. And the other thing they had on there, which I I've only bought the pattern because I've got so much yarn, I'm going to use my own yarn, was this. Aren't they cute? Lovely knitting patterns. So they have got like knitted trousers, but what I decided I wanted, well, not me, for the sheep, was this cord for his trousers. Isn't it brilliant? So this and a lovely little fair old jumper for him is going to be so cute. So yeah, at the moment, so I've just started stitching Ramsey. I have to find his ears where I've put them, but I just love it. I think it's a beautiful one, I really do. And their duck one is now up online, and their Dickensian boxes, I don't know, they went on there. They had so many remade. I know they're on there. And I was thinking the other day, I wish they did a hen. They probably will. How lovely would that be, a hen? So yeah, that's my start on that. Now Florrie, I showed you I'd done her Christmas apron. She's now got a spring one. So I've started that. So Angels Among Us Spring. This is a monthly subscription from Liberty Bell. And this is the spring. So here it is so far. Let's put something against it. So I've blanket stitched the roof and the house, and I've just put on the trees and the grass ready to stitch. But let me show you the picture again. On here, you're supposed to blanket stitch round, and I find the windows are quite a faff to do. So from now on, anything from this with windows, I'm going to embroidery on, and the door, because it's so small and it's so fidgety. It's so hard to stitch. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to embroidery on instead. Look at those little sheep. So yeah, we're doing that. So Flora can wear a spring apron. And you know, I was doing the fabric journal last year. I've got November and December still to do, so I thought I need to crack on and complete it. So this is November's. So I'm going to make a start on that. And that was from Sarah's Pretty Fabrics and Trims. And where did I put it? When Mila's here for a sleepover, I'll show you the necklace that she made for me. So that'd be a nice thing for show, because I've put it down, but we'll do that then, and I think she'll like that. So as you know, we'll be doing for Beth's wedding, she wanted a lace garter, and I haven't lace made for years, and I thought I need to get back into it, and so it all comes back. So I went into my craft room, because I've got quite a few pillows out there, and I found the pillow I want to use for the garter, and I've sorted this out, which I'd started and then it was just left, so I thought it needs to be completed, and it will be another way of me getting back into it. So this is the pillow. I made this needle roll many years ago, and I love it. I still love it now. But there's the design. There's my bobbins, and these ones have got cats on. This one, I sent a picture, I can't think who did it, but I sent a picture to the artist and they did Eddie for me. Picture of Eddie. Can't show it. Peter Rabbit. This was an anniversary one. This was a lace guild. Sorry, it's not showing up very well. It's another. This was a cat set that I bought. These are Midlands bobbins, by the way. This one is granddaughter, and it's got the date of birth of Mila on there and her name. I've got peaches on there. But yeah, that's just some. I've got a lot of bobbins, and I've also bought second-hand ones when I've been to lace fairs, if anyone's selling up. There was one lady selling, a lady had passed away, and she was selling her bobbins off, and I bought all mine when I was with my husband. Then he bought some of them for me. But yeah, so I should do a bit of this today to say get back into it. And then I can start on Beth's garter. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. And I've chosen, say, this one is a travel pillow. This was secondhand off eBay many years ago. So it's velcroed at the top. So it comes out like that. It's velcroed at the sides, and then that comes down there, and you've got your roll there. This is the pattern. I'll have to see if I can find the book, but it's torchon lace. So yeah, I've got that already. I've given it a clean. Just got to sort out the bobbins and the thread. But I used to love doing lace making. So I even taught it during my lunch hour for some children to make bookmarks. And they loved doing it, they really did. But we just need to bring back these crafts to the younger generation, we really do. So, let's just check my book. Okay, sorted out the Advent swap. I'm doing a yarn one, a 10-gram one for 12 days with Teresa. Hi Teresa. And I'm doing a fabric one, fat quarter, 12 days with Pauline. Hi Pauline. which is going to be absolutely lovely. I'm really excited, not only to receive, but to give. It's just a lovely thing. What Mandy made next, Mandy, it's her birthday tomorrow. Hi! So it'd be lovely if you can go on her vlog or Instagram and wish her happy birthday tomorrow. So that's what Mandy made next. So happy birthday, Mandy. Hope you have a lovely day. There's a couple of vlogs here that I've started watching and I love them, and I just want to tell you, if you might be interested in them. So the first one is K3N Cloth Tales, and she does paper piecing and quilting, and it's beautiful. Some of it she does like a fabric book. Rachel, I don't know if you watch her, but you would really love watching her. It's so lovely. I've mentioned this lady before, but I've actually got the full name this time. Helen's Mousy Makes. She does stitching, embroidery, knitting, and they've got a camper van and they go travelling as well. And she does the history, what in the place they visit. It's really, really lovely, and her makes are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So highly recommend. Another one, Penelope's Chinwag. Now Helen said about her, so I went on and had she does paper piecing, a variety of crafts. Another one highly recommend, and that's Penelope's Chinwag. And on that, oh yeah, so the last thing, as you know, I need to get my fringe done. Me and Abby will be going to London to go on the London Eye, the Gordon Ramsay restaurant. So I've been wanting to go to Liberty's for a very long time. And I said to Abby, while we're in London, can we pop to Liberty's? So we are. I am so excited to go in there. It's just, the building is beautiful, from what I've seen. But it's somewhere I've always wanted to go. So I'm so excited for that. Really, really excited. So I think that's it. That's a lot of crafting, isn't it? So I hope you've enjoyed this. I really do. Thank you for watching. Thank you for my subscribers who've been keeping along with me. And thank you to any newbies that have arrived as well. It's lovely to have you here, and I hope you continue to enjoy. So you will see me again in 2 weeks' time. I will get a little bit of Wally in here, so those that love seeing him, you won't miss out. So for now, take care. Thank you for watching. Bye. Wally, would you like to say hello to your adoring fans? Would you like to say hello? He's a good boy. He's actually watching Winnie. I'll show you Winnie in a minute. Hold on. There he is, Wally Woo. You snuggled, aren't you? My dressing gown. Oh, he's doing his claws now, even though he's had them cut. Winnie, Winnie, Winnie. Look how much she's grown. Who'd have thought? Yeah, that's my fingers. Thank you very much. Follow Miss Jeff. It's Bubba sleep. So there you go.